right. Good morning. Let's go ahead and stand up. Again, always make sure you have something nearby for balance. A chair, kitchen counter, whatever you might need. Let's go and start marching it out. Stand up nice and straight. Remember to breathe. Swing those arms. Make sure you're getting those arms moving. Don't just stand there with your legs and the arms aren't doing anything. Let's get those arms going. So one thing I want to mention, and I've said this before, is remember that even if you aren't following along with some of the moves very well, that's okay. A, if it makes you laugh, that's awesome. And B, just the act of trying to do the moves is really helping your brain. So I mess up as well, and it's all good fun, and it's just helping us create those neural pathways. Let's take it to some heel digs. And let's reach up with the opposite arm. Make sure you're pulling your toes up to the ceiling and breathe. Really extend that leg. And last one, march it out. And march it wide. Now plant your feet and just go side to side. Just sway. If you can, lift your foot up off the ground. Think of stacking your weight all on one side. So you're in a nice straight line on one side. If you need to, you can always just shift your weight, keep a toe down, always. You can keep your arms out if you'd like. And breathe, shoulders down, eyes are forward. And last one, march it out and breathe. Let's lift those knees. Try to get them high. Your arms are right out from your body. See if you can get those knees up to the hands. Now tap the sides. Tap where you can, right? We don't want to have to bend forward to reach anything. So it's just giving us a slight rotation through that midsection. Last one, march it out. We're going to combine 3 marches with a step touch. So we're going to start with our right leg, march for 3, and the leg, we're going to do an immediate step to the left, come back, and before you even put that left foot down, when you put that down, or the left, just the left, is you're going to start counting. That will be your first step for the march. Just follow along. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to let you follow. Think of it on your own. So you got to count to 3, step to the side. Last one. Messed up on that last one. And breathe. Deep breath in and out. Let's do a box step. Starting to the left, we're going to step to the left. Use your left, step it back. Go to the right with your right foot. Step forward with your right. Now, give me 4 squats. Ready? Keep those knees forward. Reach and pull. Reach. Squeeze those back muscles. Abs are tight right here. Keep your heels down and squeeze those glutes. Ready? To the right. Step, step back, to the side, and forward. Good. And squat. Reach, pull. Extend those arms, spread your fingers, make a fist. Make sure your hips are going back. Last one. Let's go to the left again. Left, use your left. Go back. Now the right. And the right. And squat. And reach. Reach. Good. Last one. Right, back with the right. Pick your feet up. Make sure you're not just sliding your feet. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and breathe. Let's take it wide and bring those heels up and back. Let's reach across. Reach, extend, and breathe. Your heels are going up towards your bum. Good, last one, march it in. Another deep breath in and out. And 4, and 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand up nice and straight. Hands on the head. I'm alive. Hands on the shoulders. I'm awake. Cross. I'm alert. I'm enthusiastic. All right, let's do it again. I'm alive. I'm awake. I'm alert, I'm enthusiastic, alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic, alert, alive, enthusiastic, awake, alive, enthusiastic, alert, awake, enthusiastic, alive, enthusiastic, alert, awake, and shake it out. Good. Deep breath in and out. Hopefully you weren't holding your breath trying to concentrate. So please remember to breathe through the movements and roll those shoulders back. Good. Let's take it to the back stroke. Extend. Try to get your arm. I know everybody has, their own issues or limitations. But if you can, really extend that arm. Get it as straight as you can and reach. Reaching backwards. Good. Reach up for the ceiling. Reach. Extend. Don't hike your shoulders up to reach. Drop your shoulders. Reach with the arms. And let's bring it down and back. Palms forward. And let's reach again. Reach up. And down and back, palms forward, squeezing those back muscles. And reach up. And down and back. Good. And shake it out. Circle those hands around the wrists. And the other direction. Good. Now, make a fist with your right. Point those fingers with the left. Shoulders down. Thumb can be up. Your thumb is up. Now switch. And switch. And switch. Lots of little coordination and little brain games this morning. And switch. 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 Good. And shake. Good. Just shake out those fingers, wiggle those fingers. Hands on the hips. And keep your elbows kind of pulled out a little bit, so we don't want our elbows forward. I want you to give a little squeeze to those shoulder blades and pull those elbows out. And now turn your shoulders. Keep your shoulders out and the other direction. And rotate. And rotate. Good. Now we're going to try that. We're going to try kind of loosening up the pelvic area, the hips. So not moving your whole body. We're not moving, just focus on the hip area. I want you to think about getting deep, deep, deep into your core. Using that belly button and making a circle. So it's we're not going really big. We're not sticking our hips out really high. And we're going in a circle. So when you come forward, your abs should feel tight because you're pulling that belly button in. Now let's switch direction. Again, it's really, we're not, making this movement. It's more of a very small movement. Good. Now I want you to think about tucking your pelvis under. So if you were lying down, you would push your lower back into the floor. So think about having something behind you if you're standing against a wall and you're pushing your back against the wall. Your abs get tight, your pelvis tucks under and then untuck. Tuck it and then go back and untuck. Right in between the two is neutral. Tuck it under. Abs are tight here. Untuck and kind of push it back a little and right to neutral and shake it out. Good. Let's take that left leg out in front, point and flex. Point those toes, really pulling back towards your nose. Circle that toe around the ankle. So make a circle with your big toe and switch direction. And switch. Point and flex. And circle. And breathe. And circle the other direction. Stand up straight. We tend to sink down here. Stand up straight. Good. And take another deep breath in. And out. Okay. Let's get our band. And put it around our back. All the way up the back so that the band comes right across the chest. We want it across those shoulder blades. So this is going to be a very small movement. We've done this before. We're going to protract and retract. Basically, we're going to move our arms just by moving our shoulder blades, by squeezing the shoulder blades and then relaxing the shoulder blades. So what that's going to look like, again, it's a very small movement. I want you to grab the band. It doesn't have to be close to the chest because we don't want it so tight you can't move. But grab it out and then pull. So you're going to have some resistance. So make sure you have some resistance on that band. Shoulders are down. I'm going to go and turn sideways. So pushing with your hands, your arms, you're trying to reach. You're pulling your arms out further, pulling those shoulder blades apart. All right, so your arms are out. Reach further, further. Feel those shoulder blades pull apart. Now, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and that brings your arms in. So squeeze and pull apart. So when you pull apart, you can maybe, round down just a little bit. Now squeeze those shoulder blades together, and you can come up and pull apart. You're reaching your hands, so we're not bending elbows. Arms are staying straight. And pull them back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull it apart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull it apart. So reaching, getting those arms out. Now, bring the arms in by moving the shoulder blades, pulling them together. Good. And reach. So you can do a little flexion here and then extension. And let's go again. And pull it back. And pull. This is really working those upper back muscles. Good. Let's do one more. I'm sure arms are getting tired. And pull those shoulder blades together. Pull them. Again, you've got a lemon back there, and you're trying to squeeze that lemon. And relax. Woo! Okay. Grab the band. Now you can grab it closer to the chest. Palms are forward. Palms are kind of forward and up to the ceiling. Elbows are bent in at your body. Again, you don't want slack here. You want to start with that band with a little bit of tension. And we're just going to straighten those arms as we take it out to the side. And we're going to slowly, with control, bring it back in. You can grab, if you feel like you can handle a bit more tension, grab it closer to the body. Pull it out. Bring it in. And breathe. And pull it out. And bring it in. And pull it out. Good. And pull it out. Make sure your shoulders are down. We know what shoulders are all hiked up to here, okay? Shoulders down, lift your chest up and your head, and just pull these out to the side. And pull. Good. And pull. And 4 more. Pull, 4. Nice. And 3. And 2. Ooh, and 1. All right. Ooh. Let's take that band off a little bit. Shake out those arms. All right. Let's get our ball. If you need some water, get a sip of water. We're going to do one more thing. Work the balance a little bit and some core. Let's get into our split stance. Now, always, you can keep your feet side by side if that's much more stable for you. Make sure your knee is over your laces and hold the ball. Shoulders down. Hold the ball out in front and press on the ball. So now you've created some tension in your arms and the chest. We're going to rotate towards the right. So turn your shoulders and back to center. Make sure you're not just moving your arms. No. Turn your shoulders. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. All right. Switch legs. So again, make sure you have a little bend in this left knee. Knee is pointing straight ahead, so it should be pointing over your laces, and your weight is towards the heel of your foot. All right, arms are out, shoulders down, lift your chest, squeeze the ball. Now make sure you keep the squeeze on the ball throughout the whole exercise. Ready? Turn your shoulders. So when you turn your shoulders, your head and arms will move with the body. You don't have to try to bring your arms further around, okay? Just turn the shoulders and breathe. Good. 6 more. Here we go. 6. Make sure that knee stays forward. 5. And it's over the ankle, so you want a little bend in that knee. 4. Keep pushing on the ball. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Get my glider. I don't think I did. Okay, let's go ahead, come around to the chair, and slowly sit down in the chair. Good. Actually, let's get our ball. Put it between the knees. And we're going to squeeze it and hold. So give it a squeeze, hold, sit up straight, and we're going to stretch out that back a little bit, okay? Deep breath in. Exhale, turn to the right. Good. Inhale to center and exhale to the left. Make sure you're still squeezing that ball with your knees. And inhale to center and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good, and back to center. And let's put that ball down. And sit up straight. Keep your right hip down in the chair. Reach over. Take your left hand, reach across the body. Don't let your hip pop up. So really keep that right side grounded into the chair. Should feel a nice stretch down the back. Good. Let's bring our hands together in front, pull it out. Round that back a little bit. So again, you're protracting the shoulder blades, pulling them apart. Now take your hands behind you and pull down. Lift the chest. Good. Let's do the other side. Take that left arm up and over. Now, of course, if you have any shoulder limitations or restrictions, just move your arm where you can, reaching overhead. Take your right arm across the body. And breathe. Good, and relax. And shake it out. All right, let's get ready to stand. So ball between those knees. Sit up straight. You're on the edge of your seat. Ready? Let's come on up. And up. Good. Do what you can. Hot seat. Hot seat. Hot seat. Last one. Come on up. Good job. All right. Put that ball down. So let's go ahead and you can just stand sideways to the back of your chair. That way you can just turn around. It's up to you. We're going to do a little hip opener here. We're going to lift that left leg so that it's at 90 degrees. All right, so you want to lift it as high as you can, trying to get to 90 so that the top leg is parallel with the floor. And without moving the whole body, we're just going to take the leg out to the side and back. So your hips will move a little, but I want you to try not to go and turn the body to get the leg out. Use the hip, and you're going to feel it in the side of your glutes a little bit. Have a little bend in that right knee, and take it out. And out. Have a light touch on the chair for balance. 3 more. Remember, always try to use the chair as little as possible. 1 more. Good. And shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So if you don't need to have the death grip on the chair, maybe just have your fingers resting on it, or have 1 or 2 fingers, or you can have your hand just hover over, touch down when you need to stabilize, and lift it back up, okay? So lifting up, if you need to, you can turn around the other direction. Lift that knee, get it up as high as you can, stand up straight, and let's take the leg out. Again, try not to move the hips. And breathe. And open. Pull it back as far as you can, as long as you don't have any pain. And 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good job. All right. I'll give you a break from the gliders. I forgot to get mine, pull mine out today. Let's stand in the back of the chair. And we're going to lift that leg behind us. I want you to keep it up. Little bend in that right knee. And really focusing on those glutes. If you want, you can hinge a little forward at the hip. And we're going to lift. Lift the leg. Notice that I'm not making a very big movement. And I'm not swinging my body back to get the leg up. It's all about doing it from the glute. Two more. 1 and 2. Hold it here. Flex your foot, so push through the heel. Now bring that heel towards the bum. And out, and in, and out, and in, breathe. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Woo. Shake it out. Let's do the other side. So again, I like to have a little flex in the knee or soft so it's not completely locked out. Hinging a little forward at the hip and bring your leg back behind you. You can point your toe and use the glute and lift the leg up a few inches. Lift, lift. Keep the rest of your body still. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Flex your foot. So push through the heel. You're bringing your toes towards your body. And squeeze. So the heel is coming towards the bum. Six more. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Woo. Okay. All right. Let's take a deep breath in and out. All right. Staying at the back of the chair. Let's put our right foot towards the chair. Take that left foot out. So try to get a wide stance. Try not to be here, this narrow. Try to get it wider if you can. I want you to think about, well, this is where I always go. Is that because that's just where you always go? Can you go another inch? And then that's how we get stronger and more flexible, because we're moving our body as long as there's no pain. Okay, we're getting that body working. So right arm is going to be down. If you need to, you can hold the chair. And let's take that left arm over, reaching overhead. Really push that left foot into the ground. Feel the stretch down in your hip area. Down the side. Oh, this just feels so good. And let's come up. So making sure that you don't let your hip really pop up too much. You're trying to keep that hip down. Good. And now let's go. If you need to, you can turn sideways, but let's go in the other direction. If you can do a reverse, go reverse. Good, and come on up. Turn that foot in and push that heel down to the floor. Use your chair to get a little leverage. Make sure your toes are all going towards the chair and your hips are facing the back of the chair as well. Good, now bring your body up so you're nice and straight. Push your hip, push that back hip forward, the left hip. Push it forward. Make sure your forward knee is straight over the ankle and it's not past the top of your toes. Stay up straight. I want you to hinge slightly back from the hips and push that hip forward. So you should feel a nice stretch down the front of the hips, down into the top of your quadriceps. These are the tops of your thighs. Good. And let's switch. So if you want, go ahead and come sideways to the chair. If you want to be able to do your reverse warrior, you can just face the chair. Turn it this way a little bit. So now your right foot is facing into the room. Again, try to get a nice big stance. Left foot faces the chair, or you can be sideways to the chair like this. Okay? That way you can hold on when we go forward and backward. Left arm down or holding on, and bring your arm over. Try not to let your body fall forward. So you can see how I'm bending forward to the floor. Stay up and facing into the room. Plant that right foot into the floor and push it down. Really ground that foot into the floor. And feel that stretch down your back and into this hip area as well. Hopefully you're feeling that. I felt that on both sides, all the way down into my hip area. And it feels really good. Good, now come on up, and then let's go to the other side. Again, if you're facing the chair, you can just switch hands and hold on. Good. And now face the chair, turn your back foot in, everything facing the chair, and we're going to push down and get that heel planted into the floor. So you're feeling your calf stretch. It's the back of that lower leg. Good, now bring your body up, nice and straight. Push your back hip forward. Again, knee, check your knee, make sure it's over the middle of your foot, over the laces, and then slightly hinge back from the hips. So we're not bending our back. I want you to move from the hips and push forward. Good. All right, let's come around to the front of our chair. You're probably saying, yay, finally, we get to sit down. So let's come around and sit nice and easy and get our strap. Sit on the edge of your seat. Put that right leg out in front. Strap under the ball of the foot. Pull your toes towards you. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. And exhale, and let's come forward and reaching with our right hand for the toes. Good, and come up, relax, just release that tension a little bit. And come out, sit up straight, deep breath in. Exhale, let's come forward and reach with our left hand anywhere on the side of the leg. And lift your chest up. Lift it up. If you're sinking down, you don't feel the stretch as much. Pull your toes towards you. Lift that chest up. You're going to feel that stretch deepen. You feel it? And try to get that shoulder around just a little bit. Ooh, that feels so good. Good. Let's take that leg up. And we're going to switch hands. If you can hold the strap with one hand. Now, if you can bring your leg across the midline of the body, that's great. If you can't, you can just stand here and just kind of push through the heel a little bit. And we're going to take it across, push through the heel. Take your right arm out. And balance. Use your core to hold your body upright. Good. Now bring your ankle onto the thigh. Let's sit up. Use your elbow. If you want, you can gently press down on the side of the thigh and just get a little deeper stretch. Sit up straight and let's lead with the chest. So that's keeping our back neutral and we're not bending our back. You don't have to go very far here to feel that stretch. Whew. I definitely have some areas I'm dealing with right over here on my left side, and they are very angry with me right now. So good. And let's switch. Ooh, just kind of move it around a little. Hopefully, once the tension goes away, you can feel a little bit looser after this class. All right, pull your toes towards you. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's come forward, reaching with that left hand for the toes. Now you may find that you can reach, you can touch your toes on one side, not so much on the other. And like I said, we all have imbalances in our body. And that's what we're working against. To minimize those imbalances and release it so that our body works as efficiently and optimally as possible and functionally. Sit up straight, pull those toes towards you, and deep breath in. And exhale, come forward, reaching for the side, anywhere you can grab, for the side of that left leg. Now, pull your toes towards you, lift your chest up a little bit more, get that stretch a little deeper, and then try to turn and look over that left shoulder. And breathe. Good. Come on up and take the strap in your right hand. Sit up straight. Take that leg across. Really push through the heel and bring it across. Arm comes out. Sit up. Use your core. Think of using your abs to support you. And breathe. Good. Now bring your ankle onto the thigh. Sit up straight. You can use your elbow to gently press that open. Lead with the chest and come forward. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. And come up. Good. Staying on the edge of your seat, grab the back of your chair, like down. You can grab the seat or the rungs, the railings of the chair, and I want you to sit up straight and just fall forward. Just let your body fall forward. Now, if you can, instead of grabbing this way with your palms facing out, so that's going to rotate my shoulders in, try to grab with your palms facing into the body. So you're coming and grabbing this way. So you can see I'm grabbing, and that's going to open up my chest a bit more. And again, just fall forward, lean forward. And feel the chest open, feel the stretch down the arms. Good. And let's go ahead and open those legs and sit up straight. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, come forward. And inhale up, pull up from your belly. Make sure your belly is tight. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Come on up. Legs together. Sit up straight. Let's have our shoulders down. Lift that chest up. And let's take a deep breath in through that nose. Try to fill up that belly with air. And exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Have a great day.